Joe, could you take us through the injury count, which seems to be mounting in the second half?
I don't think there's anything serious for us. There were a couple of blood injuries which have been sutured and seem fine. Luke McGrath got a poke in the eye. He's fine now. He just had blurred vision, and we thought it was better to get him out of the contact zone. The rest of them are really bumps and bruises. Simon Zebo had already had a knock on his knee. It was only a bruise, but as luck would have it, he got a knock on exactly the same place in the knee, so was sore, and the others were shoulders, ribs that were sore, but nothing serious.
It was very tough. It was played at a fast pace, and credit to the way the Japanese team played, especially in the second half. They put us under a lot of pressure, and I think heading into next week now, it sort of highlights how good we have to be if we want to win next week.
I think the conditions were slightly less hot than we thought they were going to be, because we were here yesterday for the captain's run and it was searingly hot. So it made for, I thought, a really good game and good conditions. I think on the back of a strong scrum, we managed to control a lot of the first half, but you saw how dangerous the Japanese team are when they get time and space on the ball. They were super in the last quarter of the game. The coaching staff, we spent many hours watching many games. We watched some Highlanders games because Jamie Joseph and Tony Brown have just come from the Highlanders as well, to see if there were patterns in the way that they played, so that we could be forewarned and forearmed as best we could. But even having done that homework, we conceded 4 tries, so it is still very difficult to contain this team.
We've enjoyed a lot about being in Japan. Obviously the beginning of the week we were kind of trying to recover from the game against the USA and the travel aspect as well. But I suppose first and foremost we've enjoyed experiencing the people, what amazing people they are here, and the culture as well. We've got to get out a little bit in Tokyo earlier in the week and see a little bit as well as here. So that's been sort of a really good positive experience for us as a group of young players. And then obviously the game as well, to experience what it is like to play here ahead of hopefully some of us being here for the World Cup in a few years.
And I suppose from my perspective, I love the food here. The sashimi and the sushi have been well consumed. We have had fantastic liaison officers supplied by Japan Rugby, who have looked after us really well. We took a coaching clinic yesterday with 70 incredibly enthusiastic young Japanese rugby players, and I think the coaching staff and the players who took the clinic really enjoyed the experience. So you know, there's not too much apart from being a little bit fatigued at the start of the week, as Rhys said. It's been fantastic so far.